How you doing, America's Printer customers? Today we're going to talk about folded products. This is really where you get to design your message in certain sections to create this whole look in a folded product. And we at America's Printer, we have an amazing array of different kinds of folded products in standardized things like trifolds and bifolds. But a lot of things we love to do is custom, and we have some super fun, super engaging kind of folded products. So if we think about this, this is a trifold. Actually, it's an 11/17 to start off with. So all we did is we took an 11/17 sort of poster size, tri-folded it in such a way that it became 5.66 by 11, and this was used for a like a menu. Very popular, as you can see, for a menu. But let's take that same idea in that folded product, and here's one called Casablanca, and this is a wedding company we've been printing for years. And what they did here, beautiful wedding picture, is this is a double gatefold. It opened to the middle, and look at that crossover to make sure it all looks nice and green. And then when you open that up again, it opened up to a 4-panel, what we call a double gatefold. So you can see how you can make a very unveiling, inviting, with your copy and your imagery. So anyways, this is called a gatefold. A typical 11/17 is a bifold. We do these on 100-pound gloss book. We can do them on 10-point cardstock, 16-point, or whatever stock that you would like. But those are some of our standardized ones. So here is an 11/17 as a bifold, okay? But then you could also do that same thing, and it's on like a nice 10-point cardstock. But then talk to your APC sales manager. You can take that to the next level. This same bifold on cardstock, but now, and I'm sure Eric will show, is that we actually can do a nice satin matte AQ with a nice spot UV treatment. Really just bring your image out. Couple fun things I love to share is think about how folded products, they're not just a folded brochure, but they could be used for other multi-purposes. Here's one where a customer wanted a folded product, but we fold and die cut it as a door hanger. So you can see it was a door hanger that went on somebody's door, but it was still, once again, a bifolded door hanger, right? But then think about like even the 8.5/11. Probably one of the most popular trifolds are used as rack cards at hotels, or you see them all the time. So this is an 8.5/11 100-pound book, but the wonderful thing about this is just spend a little bit more money in a custom treatment, and we can do this as an actual die cut. All it is, we just printed it, we die cut the unique edges, put the scores in, folded it all up, and now through just a little bit of treatment, we can do something cool in a trifold. Here was a really nice one too. So this is organic kitchen chicken grain feed, but actually what it is, if you can see, it's a die cut brochure, but really when I open it all the way up, it's a whole brochure of their whole product line. So what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 panels that all go together and make into a nice folded product. Here was a super nice one too. We did this one for a senior living. We do a lot of senior living companies. But this one here, look at this. This particular piece here, you can see, I'm going to unzip it here. This, we actually die cut it in such a way that you opened up, it looked like a little notching, and you opened it up as a beautiful brochure, but when we actually folded it all up, we tucked it together, and it made it into like a little bow or something in the middle. How fun, how creative. That's the really nice thing here. Here was a nice one here. As an example, they wanted another, once again, just a smaller brochure, but they wanted it as a 4-panel with whatever type of event that they were doing. And to close out, here was a nice one. We did this one with a soft touch AQ, so it's very tactile in feel. So this is the outside, but then look at this is the unveil that we did. How wonderful is these creative ideas? So once again, we love custom. We love our standard products, but if you want to do something cool that's very engaging for your customer, we're here for you. And lastly, naturally you can do a trifold 8.5/11. We call this a 25.5 by 11. So it's a trifold brochure, 8.5 by 11. But then also just to show, look at this one. This is so cool. This, once again, for Kenneth Winston, they're a wedding company, they make wedding dresses. But you could see this one, I'm gonna open it up like this, 2 beautiful wedding gowns, and then open this up out like this, and just look at the engagement. Just wonderful. So this is called a double gatefold, 34 inches wide by 11 inches tall, that folds all the way down to 8.5 by 11. We love making folded products, and until next time, give us a call.